Hi, it's Matt here, and today I want to give you my quick review about the new, I would say, Microsoft Pro 3 i7. I would say laptop, I would say tablet, I would say I don't know what it is, but it's definitely thinner than I thought, much thinner. You can see if I put my finger, it's more thinner than my finger, and the biggest difference that I wasn't, the biggest surprise I was the, I will show you right now the pen, but I forgot the pen. I will just pick it up. And I was thinking, well, I need definitely a faster computer, and why should not try this one? And then when I got realized about with the pen, I started drawing many things. And I want to show you how easy it is actually to draw something. You just open the drawing program. Okay, offering. I was installing Opera, and you just take a color and you sketch something. And the biggest interest in my case was that you can touch it lightly, then stronger, 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 and stronger. And this is really interesting. Another thing is that when you drew something, you can change the brush types to, like, I don't know, what are these? These are oil colors. And you basically draw something, and you can see it. It's actually like a real color. And the next interesting thing is about the drawing is that, for example, you take, okay, let's take a yellow, and you just drawing something, and the colors mix together. You see? The colors mix together. For example, here is really lots of gray, and they start mixing together. This is really interesting. You can also mix colors here. For example, take a blue, I'll take a black one or something like this, and then you can okay, I want to take this color, or I want to take this color right here. Then you can mix it. It's like actually a really powerful drawing program. I don't know, let's draw something. And he's showing thumbs up. Okay, this is about the drawing program. Now let's get more closer to the programs themselves. Okay, just installed Opera. I will put this Opera down here. I meant here. Let's have a look at, for example, how fast does the Photoshop open. Oh, another thing is quite a big minus. What I was looking at was that the icons are really small, You can barely see them. And this is I tried changing the resolution. There was on internet there were some hacks how you can change this, but it's because of some kind of a Windows 8 or this screen doesn't connect to the drivers or the UE support. I changed the all icons right here larger, and the values right here also larger. At first they were really small, but the icons also I changed larger. Maybe I can change it, like, no, I cannot. So let's have a look. I was rendering a video. Let's take the mouse. I was rendering a video. I want to show you how fast does video rendering. And I was right here. I'm doing channeling and stuff, and right here I was creating a video. It's a 720p video from my GoPro camera. No problem at all. Try to move it. Moves perfectly. No problem at all. On video editing, this is quite. I would say, even if the slide starts, it fades away without any problems. So definitely this is a really powerful computer. Next thing is, let's see, where we have it here. Let's see the task manager, how it performs. It has 8 gigabytes of memory and solid state disk and i7 processor. Here is the processor name, and let's see how fast it works when I mean, like, what is the capacity of the processor when I'm using something. Let's, for example, play this video. It's full quality. Let's play it at full also. Let's try to move it faster here. And the fan, as you see, it's actually no processor usage at all. It's like maybe 70% at maximum, but it's not like straight 70. As you can see, it's also turned down to 0, and also it's back to 0. So changes. So the next thing is, which I didn't like at first, was the power button. As you can see, it's a little bit above the body. So, for example, if I put it in my bag, it can accidentally turn on, and it has a all-around cooling system with fan inside. So basically, if you turn it on and it gets hotter and hotter, the fan will kick start, and basically it can turn out really hot for this computer also. The next thing is, I don't actually know why is this button here. Why do you need it at all? I don't know. The next thing was, there was another thing that I was confused about. It doesn't have keyboard with it. Now this is a huge minus, because the keyboard is quite expensive. I was thinking maybe $20, but no. The next thing is that it's actually big, and if you carry it around in your hand like this, you can easily drop it, because it's actually really big, and it doesn't feel safe in the hands. It's big and it's thin. Well, it's not hugely big. Here's my mobile phone, HTC Desire, and it's quite big. So when I got this computer and I showed my girlfriend, hey, check it out, there's a pen, you can draw something, and she went away from this computer, and she draw many things. I draw an alien which I communicate with. She drew the aliens that took away humans, and this is how and she was just drawing, and then she draw cosmos. Sorry, I accidentally pressed something. Now, as you can see, something happened, and I don't know what happened. Something happened, obviously. I pressed something. Well, let's try to get it back. Okay, now back. And then let's go here. Well, the thing is, what I wanted to say is that this drawing ability is quite a huge plus for designers, and also for Photoshop users and something like this. Also, the front-facing and the back-facing cameras are really nice. They are really powerful. Let's check them. And let's see how we can change the camera. Okay, change camera. Really nice cameras, full HD cameras. I don't know if you press the button, we have the picture. Let's see how the picture looks. Actually looks. So it's actually not a super high quality picture, as I can see here. Let's check the resolution of it. But maybe you can change the settings. But don't want this program to open this picture. I want this program. Okay, it's 2600 times 2700 pixels. Alright, but the video is full HD. That's what I know, definitely. So, why I use this computer? Because it's my case why I bought this computer, because it has i7 processor, it's fast, and really it's meant for video editing, and because it's a tablet, so I don't like laptops with huge wires and tablets. And the thing is that, which I wanted to say also, which I didn't like at first, was that the charger right here is being plugged in by magnets, and the charger wire goes like this. And if you, for example, move your mouse like here, or you have a cup of tea standing next to it, you can accidentally drop out this cable. So I accidentally dropped it out a few times, and it was like, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's not good for the battery, but basically the wire doesn't hold. But the plus also for this cable is that the plug, for example, my previous tablet was Asus T100TA. The USB cable got, weird out, and it just pops out by itself, but this has magnet connectors, so basically it pops out freely. You can accidentally pop it out, but the plus is that it will not wear out. It's made with magnets. And what I noticed is where you can put the pen on it is right on the bottom, because there are magnets there. And it holds like this. For example, if you put it in your bag, there's a strong magnet on the bottom of the computer. The magnet is for the keyboard. So let's see what happened with our program right here. Okay, we are back online. So I wanted to show you the cosmos that can be painted on this. Well, this is maybe not the best example, because on the internet I saw that many people can really greatly paint with this machine. So basically it's definitely a plus. And let's see how the music sounds on this baby. How fast everything is fast. I have not seen any lags, except that I record this video and we have some errors popping out. The speakers are right here. They are stereo speakers. Sound quality is really good. So, how long does the battery take? How long does the battery last? Well, let's see. Basically, they are saying that it lasts 9 hours, and I would say it's actually true. I'm working with this computer for 2 days now, and it has 29%, but I'm not working 2 days fully. I was like, yesterday I was driving, then I stopped for an hour or so to draw something. Then the next day I woke up, I was also painting and doing stuff on this computer, writing a book and everything, checking my website. And then again today I turned it on, I drew something, I watched a few videos, and it still has 29%. But keep in mind, I don't overdo the CPU, the computer, while it's on battery, because it can save battery life. So I'm doing really less stuff while I'm on the battery. But the battery life is quite good, and overall I would give it, if you want to buy it for drawing, you don't need an i7 processor because it's highly expensive, but I recommend it can do really good with i5 processor, and for like standard use it will be also really good with i3 processor. And I wanted, because this computer has a built-in graphics card and dual core i7 processor, I believe it's also a gaming machine, but I don't play games. But I will definitely want to try to play some games and maybe give you a review. But I have seen that many people play games on this computer, but I believe For example, the thing is that at the beginning it's silent. This computer at the beginning is silent, really silent. But these holes are really small, and I believe when you get some dust inside of this machine, it will get slower. This computer will get definitely slower, and also it will get much louder and hotter. Right now right now I don't feel anything right here, and on the bottom also I don't feel any heat. But when I was rendering a video, well, it's warm. It's not hot. It's barely warm. But when I was rendering a video, it got really hot. Even the front screen got hot, and the fan was. So I was like, okay, I have a 1-year warranty, so why should I worry? And also another thing is, I tried to connect this GoPro camera, which I'm filming this video, to this USB port, and it didn't work. The camera turns off, turns on, and turns off, turns on, and turns off. So I actually don't. I cannot use this for my direct camera plug. But I will try to. I bought on eBay a USB 3.0 splitter, a root hub, and I will try to use that one. But if you buy a root hub for such a computer, I strongly suggest that you buy a root hub with a power cable. So everything that you connect to this machine is being powered outside of this machine, because it will definitely put some power on some responsibility to the battery, inside battery, and you don't want to damage the battery with this for this computer, because it will last maybe an hour or 5 hours later. I don't know how strong the battery life changes in time, but all you do is you just use outer power sources if you want to plug something to this. For example, if I plug my this GoPro camera, it will start charging the camera. I don't want to do that. If I plug a HDD drive, it will start spinning the HDD drive from this battery. So you just put outside of it and the outside chargers for those two things. So the next thing is that my friend has a GoPro 4 version which has 4K videos. I don't know. I'm not sure if I will just check on YouTube. But this internet right here is quite slow. I'll check out Hero 4. Strange I wrote it, but let's see. It should pump out. Okay, 4K. Let's check it out. Because this internet is quite slow. But the thing is, when we plug the camera directly from the camera, the videos on this computer, full screen, no lags at all, completely no lags, and the processor usage was above 50%, maybe 70%. It was really nothing. And the thing is that we did the same on that designer's computer, which is it's not a portable computer, it's a standalone, it's a PC, personal computer, a box with SSD drive, with 4 gigabytes of RAM, video card, a E5 processor, and it was lagging hardly lagging. And this computer, no lags at all. So basically, if you have a studio computer on your lap ready to go, why should you need a personal computer which has many wires, it has many connectors, it has a screen, it has a connected keyboard, you just have everything right here to go with you. As you can see, I have some 120 kilobytes of internet here. I'm on my countryside, and it really slowly loads, but let's leave it like that. So I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. If you want to buy this computer, I think you will be pretty good with the i5 if you're not editing videos strongly or you're not doing strong usage. But if you plan to go higher and use it higher, definitely recommend the i7 with 8 gigabytes RAM, because the 8 gigabytes RAM, you can see that the 4 gigabytes are full. You can see we have 3.7 gigabytes. So for example, if I open Premiere Pro right now and Photoshop, let's open a project, GoPro videos. As you can see, we have 4.2. So basically what designers are doing, they are using Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and Illustrator, and some more programs directly online. And at this point, the CPU will get much higher, and the computer will start to lag. It will not change these programs quickly, and it will create unnecessary downtimes, unnecessary lags maybe for the work. So it will just slow down your work. And not even mention, I have nothing opened on Photoshop, and I have only one video on the Premiere Pro. And the rendering speed, I wanted to say, is that I was rendering this 720p video on the Premiere Pro, and it maybe took, for a 20-minute video, it maybe took me 17 minutes to export this video. So basically the exporting happens faster than the video itself. So basically if you're doing a full HD video, it will basically export, but I was using non-effects, I was just exporting the video. So basically a full HD video, maybe 30 minutes, it will export 40 to 50 minutes. So it's actually really fast. Another thing is that if you put it on a cooling system, I believe it will work much faster because it got really hot, and I believe the E7 processor lowers the frequency if it's getting really hot. So basically if you're putting a fan, you can buy these fans for laptops. If you place it on a fan, it will do much faster the work. So about this stand, well, I have seen videos that it makes a sound, and this doesn't. And also I believe that in a couple of days or a couple of months it will not stand anymore, because if I put it like this, it slides down really easily. Maybe later it will slide down on its own weight, but if you're using a keyboard, it will stand. I think it will stand itself. But basically I was drawing something, and then the screen was going lower and lower. So this video I will not be showing to you, so that's all, but I will just show you. Let's see what we have here. I will just show you one of my